like Kevin's finally. Oh, maybe no. I guess he maybe pulled the shoe on that a
I
little
feel
bit,
like Twitch
possibly.
was okay. We're back online, guys. I feel like Twitch was sending us to a weird server. Now I've got 0 drop frames, and I've already been running for a good. As I say that, it drops a chunk. What the heck is going on with Twitch? All right. See how it goes. This is the best we can do. I think Twitch is having issues.
So we'll do what we can do this week. Maybe by next week we'll get it ironed out, possibly.
Yeah, right. Well, I don't know because I was actually having this issue earlier, so it's kind of a wait and see kind of thing. All right, who is going to improve? Kevin Lekmansky with 30 kilograms. He's really feeling the weight. He's talked about it. Not a fan of weight on this car. Feels like it really slows it down. So.
Yeah, I obviously have not had
his final lap, I guess. A lot of guys' final laps.
Yeah, it's overtime now. So if you're not on your hot lap, you're not getting another one. And yeah, I've not had to have any penalty weight, thankfully, this season. We did our first 3 races, so I'm not sure. I know that it's not as much fun to drive with a full tank. So if that's any indication.
Nobody out there to improve except for maybe Sean Ricker, who does improve up to 12th. So yeah, that's our lineup then. Parsons in the lead at a Ludden, then Felipe Gill, Mark DeGraw, Andrew Werner, Kevin Lekmansky, reconnecting John Houston, Jesse Olson, that's Alan Jacobs, Kevin Miller, Sam Rolfe, new guy Paul Rico Bene, Joel Ekman. Who's this? Santiago Ocampo. All right. Then we got Esteban Rodas, John Wathen, Brian Story, Greg Myers, Chuck Carter, Sergio Calderon, John Stroughard, and you are not a driver. You're a broadcaster. You just happen to show up on the list. Huh. That's so weird. Twitch is having a bad day. A bad day.
So I guess nobody from Argentina is here tonight.
Nobody from Argentina is here, which is good because we're in their channel.
We took their channel.
We did.
I guess we didn't want to take over the taxi service.
That would have been a good idea, but I picked the first one on the list. And
A before T.
And if they show up, we'll just have to figure it out. Remember not to hit drive here.
Okay, I'm not going to drive. I'm going to go pick someone to hang out with here towards the back. I assume you're going to cover the front.
Yep. And actually, I'm gonna go visit the sponsors. Be right back.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to step down the order here. Get a good angle. Starting with Aaron Parsons, who landed that first spot. John Ludden, P2. We got two of the guys we're used to up front, I guess, to some extent. And then we got Felipe Gill, so really showing some pace around here. Mark DeGraw in P4. Brad Maris in P5. I don't know if, Dave, are you with me? Andrew Werner's in P6. Kevin Legmansky, P7. John Houston is starting P8. Please. Nope. Jesse Olson will start P9 in a car that's like pinkish purple. Huh. I thought Legmansky was complaining about that. That's not that offensive. It is, I mean, it's pink, but whatever. Alan Jacobs is P10. Kevin Miller, P11. Sam Rolfe is starting in 12th. Paul Rico Bene starting 13th. Joel Ekman, 14th. Santiago Ocampo in 15th. Esteban Rodas will start, excuse me, in 16th place. John Wathen, 17th. Brian Story will hop back in the server, I'm sure, and start 18th. Greg Myers will start 19th. Chuck Carter, 20th. Sergio Calderon will start 21st. John Straughard will start 22nd. Out of Canada. His rear tire is going, man. He's ready to go. Is that jumping the start? I don't know. I don't know if that counts. I don't think it does. It's a little slow burnout action for the start there. All right. Minute left to go in this countdown.
Yeah, I saw some rear tires moving as I was.
Yeah, they're doing a little slow burn action. It's pretty neat.
And I don't know if that's on purpose or if that's just the game showing us something strange.
Yeah, I think it's just a little bug. A little subtle course of bug for you there.
Yep. So Felipe Gill finishing in third. That's a pretty good showing for one of the new guys.
Yeah.
And then I've not heard or necessarily noticed Santiago Ocampo.
I don't know if it's his first race, but I don't remember seeing him before, and neither with Esteban. But I wasn't really paying attention last race, so.
All right, looks like the lights are up.
Have we disappeared?
And we'll be starting here very shortly.
We should be disappearing soon. No, we're gone. Yep, you can hit race. And we pop to the front. We turn off driver names so we can see. Watch everybody get the same start, and the order stays the same. Jesse Olson goes to the inside trying to make a move. I think maybe he'll get a spot that way. Oh, that's Ludden taking the outside around Parsons. Gets the lead of the race. Felipe Gill on the inside now. Oh, a little bump there. And these guys still going side by side basically through the straight.
Jesse Olson pretty clean here in the back of the pack.
Yeah, Jesse Olson looking desperate to make a move forward. He's been 3 wide for half a mile now. Ooh. This guy's getting close, but not too close. It looked like. Wondered if it's Andrew Werner in the red car. Just wondered if he was having an issue there. He might be. No, sorry,
I think Werner's in the Martini livery.
There's a car that's not on my board.
The Eminence would be Brad Maris. So you may have...
Oh, my timing's messed up. Okay, it's correcting itself. Here we go. Everybody's going across the line now. Ludden's in the lead. Felipe Gill, P2. Parsons, P3. DeGraw, P4. And it's Monday night, so Brad's a broadcaster.
Right.
Brad's not on my timings. Oh, no.
Maris is 5th. Maris is 5th.
Yes, he is.
And then Nancy's 6th. Werner's 7th. Houston's 8th.
Wow.
So if you need a little help on where Brad Maris happens to be tonight.
I can't ever watch him. I will not be able to spectate Brad at all tonight. What a bummer. All right, anyway, we'll watch DeGraw as he battles.
Yeah. I'll be Brad watch.
Yeah, well, we would watch Brad from the back of DeGraw's car, but the trouble is that wing is in the way.
Yeah. Well, you can see the tail end of Brad's car from Legmansky for right now. I'm not sure how long he's going to be able to keep up with them carrying the extra 30 kilograms. They do seem to be pulling a little bit of a gap, so we'll see how much that continues. But the field has not yet quite distributed itself. They're still, finding those gaps.
Yep.
So.
Although Ludden has been able to pull out a little bit of a gap. Felipe Gill is not safe in P2. He's got Parsons right up his tailpipe. Little gap back to Mark DeGraw, but he's got to defend from Brad.
So do we think Ludden is on a low fuel strategy possibly? I think he's trying to...
Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, the stops are so slow in this car. I can't imagine any scenario in which one stop is a better strategy. If Ludden's doing that again after it, I mean, he didn't lose him last race, but it at least lost him P2. Or no, he was in first last race, right? Or not? Maybe it wasn't last race. A couple races ago, he was in first, and then he had to pit. And everybody else didn't pit, so he didn't have a chance.
Maybe thinking he's just got to pull enough gap,
In 20 laps, he's got to pull what, like 45 seconds? That's a lot of gap.
That's a lot of gap. It's true. But if you don't try something different, you never know if it's going to work. So he's zero or hero. Maybe he'll find out. But it seems like he's got quite a bit of.
He does have a lot of pace.
For these guys for it to just to be a setup issue or something of that nature. It seems like it would be weight.
Parsons got a tiny bit of front end damage when he was side by side with Felipe Gill, I believe it was. I don't want to think that's affecting his pace, but he's third, fourth, and fifth just closed on him, and like Mansky's back there with 30 kilograms. Really, actually, like Mansky's closing too at this point. Felipe Gill maybe the hold up maybe here in this train.
It could be possible.
I'm surprised Parsons. I guess Parsons has to be cautious at the pass, being that he's in Australia. But
it's going to be cautious anyway.
Soon, yeah.
Taking damage at the beginning of a race is not going to help you finish well.
Right.
Maybe Felipe's got a really good experience with the qualifying pace, but maybe not as much experience with the full fuel. And maybe that's what we're seeing here.
Yeah.
Struggling a little bit with that.
Two and a half seconds is the gap from Felipe to John Ludden ahead in first place. So I'm still, if these guys are on the two-stop and John Ludden's no stop, and John Ludden's gonna stop, he's losing.
You're gonna have to pull a little bit more gap than that, huh? But it's definitely tight. Like through the first, you got a bunch of cars all, packed up all the way through the grid. Like it's all yellow and red the whole way through. So there's not a big gap anywhere yet.
Oh, little gaps, but not big gaps. And you can look at the little gaps like the one in front of Kevin Lekmansky, and you look at the weight on that car, and you're not surprised that he's not currently able to maintain the pace. And of course, he's never going to have a stop strategy. It's not really faster. Andrew Werner looks to be maybe kind of closing that gap, but he's got Houston in hot pursuit. Man, that is quite a line of cars there. That ends with like Olsen.
Well, Brad Maris has made his way past Mark DeGraw, and it looks like he's probably enjoying this battle between Parsons and Gill, because he's pretty much right on their bumpers now. And it looks like he may have, Felipe Gill may have Brad Maris and Aaron Parsons to deal with sort of simultaneously, which that sounds like a bad place to be.
I figured out how to select Brad. You can select Brad if he changes positions with somebody, and you click on the position he's now in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pro tip: I cannot currently select Mark DeGraw. Actually, I can.
You could control.
Nope, still can't.
You can control up and down. With the 1 and the 3.
Yeah, I can't. I don't have a numpad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, get a real keyboard.
I know, right? Well, I had it mapped to just control 1 and 3 for a while, and then I messed up my controls. So, yeah, clearly well prepared for this broadcast. Anyway, number 4, this blank guy in the red car with white letters on it, That's Brad Marys. He's the driver instructor here at MHEP. Although he hasn't played that role in some time, it used to exist. You can still ask him for help if you want. He's nice sometimes.
Regardless of being an instructor, he's also damn fast.
He's also very fast, and he's got 30 kilograms on the car.
Yeah, he's also pretty good at making setups to help them be damn fast. So
right.
Good on Brad, driving fourth. And I expect he'll probably stay about that position for the remainder of this race, if not bettering it.
We're going to take you keep an eye on those times on the front. Let me know if I'm missing anything. But we're going to take a look back here at what we'll call them the quick midfield here, P5 to P10 that are all lined up here behind Kevin Lekmansky. And really, Kevin Lekmansky's got a gap. Andrew Werner does not. He has got, he's gotten, did he get by Houston? No, he's been behind Houston, ahead of Houston. But he hasn't gained any distance at all. Houston is not by himself as Kevin Miller's right on his tail. Right on his tail. Look at Miller. Wow. Keeping an eye on that gap from Parsons to Felipe Gill, but looks pretty stable, even though they're close. Maybe not.
It's stable.
Yep. Okay.
It's stable. I'll let you know if something changes.
Cool. You're free to explore. Don't get me wrong. You don't have to focus on one thing. Just help me keep an eye on the times.
Okay. John Wathen and Gregory Myers are pretty close together here. I know that Wathen would love to get by, but I also know that Gregory Myers is not easy to get by.
No, he is not an easy guy to pass.
This coming together of vehicles could be there for a while.
Yeah, we're gonna keep hop on board with Wathen now as he's got a yellow taxi-looking Porsche in front of him. Oh, and Parsons is closing the gap, so we hop up to Parsons versus Felipe. Sorry, got my random quick drivers confused. Showing up, being fast. And right on his tail is Brad. This is about to heat up the battle for a second. Are you still there, Dave? Hello, Dave. Hello, Dave. Missing Dave. Hello? That's actually me losing connection to Discord. That's a new problem.
Contact us on the Discord.
Okay, sorry, Dave. I lost Discord there for like a whole couple minutes.
Okay.
That's why I was quiet. And I was trying to talk to you, but actually it was not your problem. That was mine. Okay. I don't know what's going on. You're right. Maybe it is a bad internet day from North Carolina.
Crazy day. But Paul Rickabine is right up on Santiago Ocampo, and they're both driving it like they stole it, but being respectful. It's good to see those guys out there having fun.
Yeah, the battle for second though right now is very much on with Parsons trying to make a move to get past Felipe Gill, not able to find gap yet, and Brad just as eager to take advantage. Wow.
Yeah, Felipe is, well, I mean, but Ludden's not really pulling that much of a gap.
He's not. Ludden, if Ludden's planning to stop, it's not going to work. He's certainly safely in the lead, but even with these guys racing each other, he's not got any pace advantage. So, and that may not be true for somebody who's, the last half, I guess, is when you would have to have it because the other guys would be on more tires. But even then, they're on the same fuel. The car weighs the same as your car, so that's the risk.
Yeah, I don't know that Ludden's pulling enough of a gap at this point for this to be a low fuel strategy.
Yeah.
I think Gill maybe just got caught out at the beginning and allowed Ludden to get away. And hopefully they can reel him in a little bit, but these cars, once the tires kind of do start to go off, they can get squirrely. With Parsons hounding Gill like this for another possibly we're at 28, 27 laps left or something around there, 29 laps left. That's a lot of laps to have Aaron Parsons on your tailpipe.
Yeah,
definitely. This will be a test. This will be a trial by fire, if you will, for Felipe Gill to see if he can hang on to that second position. So far, he's doing it. But
those gaps a little bigger now. Stabilize a little bit. We'll hop back to the back and check on that battle between Watson and Greg Myers. By the way, as you mentioned, Watson has not found a way around yet. And in fact, their fastest laps and their last laps, which were the same, are exactly the same. They're going exactly the same pace. And now Watson's slower. So I'm impressed that fastest lap is exactly the same time. And they did it on exactly the same lap. So, and Watson gets, whoa, lots of oversteer there. Watson's got to gather it up. That'll cost him some time, but
he did a great job.
Yeah, he kept it straight.
He did a great job catching that.
Yep.
Sitting in the cockpit, watching him steer it, and that was good work. So, good job, John Watson.
All right, so the gap
Brian
from
Story, right behind Sam Ralph.
Yes, Story just turned a surprisingly fast lap. Oh no, I just don't have a perspective of how fast these guys are. Fast guys are in the 4s. No, Parsons not in the 4s. He doesn't have any weight. That's interesting. I guess that's what I was thinking of Parsons' time and thinking, wow, 105s are quick. There's a large scale of 105s apparently. Everybody has a 105. Yeah. We'll keep an eye on Story. That's Sam Rolfe there. I don't have his skin. I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't either.
Okay, interesting.
And then I guess Houston and Werner. That's a pretty tight grouping, and Lukmansky's right in front of them. Oh, somebody just hit the pits. Let's see who that was.
Brad? Because I can't see it. Nope, Brad's still in 4th.
Oh, John Strothard has quite a bit of damage, and you just got it fixed.
Ah, you must have gone off track there at some point.
Yep, so that's what that was about. Sorry that took so long to figure out.
No problem. All right, so at this point, Ludden's got his little comfortable gap out first. It would look like, I mean, he must be doing a not a one stop. He must not be stopping this race. That has to be a strategy, or otherwise he's lost already. So we'll count on that being a strategy. He's just keeping a comfortable lead there, as he should do. Keep his tires clean and not worry about anything.
Well, I'm not sure if that lead is that comfortable, because Felipe Gill has been closing in. That lead was up to like 3 seconds at one point, and now it's down to 1.3. So I think Felipe has stopped being hounded so horribly by Aaron Parsons, and he's starting to maybe have a little bit of pace.
Yep, burning off some of that fuel.
Starting to feel more like he's accustomed to for those quality type laps.
Yeah,
maybe. I'm speculating.
Well, these new guys especially, turned a lot of practice laps.
Yeah, that's great. It's great to see that. It's great to see all that enthusiasm to come in and do well.
Yeah, especially in such a lame car. They lap this car so many times. It's problem.
I definitely had a little my frustration with this vehicle, which is probably why we're both talking to each other tonight.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. Yep. Yep, that is accurate. All right. So, yeah, I don't know. Ludden can pick up the pace when he needs to. He just turned 104.765, which is 0.02 off of Gill's fastest time. And Gill turned a poor lap. So, yeah, I think these guys are just about matching each other on pace, really. And Ludden seems to be controlling the race at this point, but we'll see how it goes as the tires wear. He's certainly not slowing down and conserving, so. And you wouldn't say he could. Parsons looking around the outside of Felipe. Looking around the outside of Felipe there.
Have we gotten a proper pronunciation?
No, I have no idea. I just say people's names, and if they, oh no!
Oh, oh, that's horrible!
Oh no! Oh, you hate to see that happen. You hate to see that happen.
I would not be surprised if Maris gives that back, honestly. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He sure is.
Yeah. See,
yeah.
I know he feels horrible right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
For that. And I'm not sure exactly whose fault it was. I'm not placing blame on anyone at this point. The rules of the regular road are not the rules of the racing road. So just because Maris hit Parsons in the rear end does not necessarily mean he's at fault. But that does give Felipe Gill a huge amount of breathing room.
Felipe Gill can challenge for first now if he couldn't before, and we're just going to have to wait and see his lap times. He was really challenged by Parsons last lap and did have a 105, almost a 105.4, so not a quick lap, about half a second off. What we know he can do, what John Ludden can do, about 0.2 off of John Ludden that lap. Anyway, we'll see. We'll have to watch him. Further back, though, Houston is still, like, literally a Werner trailer right now. And has been for, like, 15 laps.
Yeah, those guys are just running a tow rope between the three of them. Because this hasn't changed for many laps.
Yeah, it really hasn't.
This gap. So they're all evidently doing very well, running very consistently, and not making mistakes, which is pretty much what you have to do to finish in the top 10 around here.
As you say that, though, I mean, I'm not surely in there's no team championship this season. In theory, there's no alliances. Will John Houston pass Andrew Werner if given the opportunity? Because he's really close.
Yes.
Surely he would, yeah. He's trying to look for a way around and not finding one.
Yeah, John's going to take the opportunity. Just from what I don't get to race around John Houston very often.
Oh, and Andrew Werner goes wide there, and there's an opportunity.
Yep. There it goes.
Wow. We got him that at just the right time.
Yeah,
wow.
I have to assume that was not Andrew Werner doing that on purpose.
No, of course, no. I don't know if he was getting too ambitious in the front or if he was driving in his mirror, but probably some combination of both. You know, he had two things going on at once, two races at once, so that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot to think about. Houston now will be the one with more on his mind, at least if he gets up as close to Kevin Lekmansky as Andrew Werner was, and it looks like he's gonna. So yeah, let's see how Houston handles that kind of pressure, because that's a really interesting challenge to be chasing somebody and defending at the same time.
That's true. And Houston took a little bit of a corner. When I was doing my test laps around.
Oh, lost you, Dave. Bet it's not you. I bet it's Discord, but whatever it is, it's not good. Thanks, Spectrum. Let me know when you're back with us, Dave. And probably you can't hear me say that, but that's just how it goes. Battles on track. Looks looks like Ekman is now ahead of Wathan for P16, and Wathan looking for a way around there. I don't know. Wonder if Wathan had some kind of, yeah, it looks like he's got damage. I wonder if he had some kind of spin trying to get past Greg. As Greg turns a personal best lap without any pressure behind him. Yeah, I mean, Wathan must have spun. He's got 10 seconds back from where he was before. Further up, John Houston is now getting the first chance at Kevin Lekmansky. Kevin with the 30 kilograms of success ballast. You get a little ballast around here if you're doing particularly well to keep the aliens in check, you know.
Yeah.
So, hey, you're back. All right.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We got all kinds of technical issues here today because that was not me. That was definitely you.
That might have been me.
Wow.
Sergio Calderon just hit the pits.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if that was damage related or if that was strategy. But he's coming out of the pits. He might have full tires.
Could you hear me that whole time?
No.
Okay.
I could not.
Yeah, I was trying to talk. Yeah.
Sometimes I go on a little diatribe and I talk, and then I stop, and then if I don't hear you, I don't say anything until I hear you again.
Yeah.
There's been maybe like 30-second gaps.
It sucks because we've gotten like none of that diatribe every time. It's something's going on with Discord because you're out, and I checked on mine and I'm green. So maybe they're doing some kind of maintenance and cycling us through or something. I don't know.
I would not be surprised if this is Discord related.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have any better answer for it than that. And sadly, we don't have an easy, quick option for something else to Discord when it does seem to sort of have these issues. So that may be something we need to investigate.
Right. Or the Twitch server, really, which is also not cooperating.
Yeah.
This might be a genuinely terrible broadcast.
I'm having fun.
Yes, that's what matters.
But Paul Rickerbean, hopefully I'm saying that right. He can harass me later for saying it wrong. He's right up on Santiago Ocampo again. And those guys are pretty much nose to tail. And I think there was a bit of a gap. I don't know if it was an error from Paul or maybe Santiago had just been pulling better lap times. But when I checked on him earlier, there was a gap. Now there's not. So that is something shaping up to be exciting for at least the two of those guys.
Yeah. I'm watching Paul now. Hop on the front of his hood here, front of his roof. So we've got, Felipe Gill pretty safe in P2. Parsons, kind of on his own in P3. He's got DeGraw. He's not that far behind him. Kevin Lekmansky in Houston. That hasn't heated up yet. Werner's behind Houston. We saw those guys running about the same pace. It's not a surprise that once Houston got by, they're going to be in the same order. Kevin Miller still on the tail of that group. Jesse Olsen, then a gap back to him. He's all on his own. Alan Jacobs P10. Sam Rolfe in 11th. Looks like he's pretty much alone as well. Then we've got
you missed Maris.
This battle. Yeah, well, he's not on my list. Where's he at? He's in 5th?
Brad Maris is 5th.
Yeah.
So like Mansky's 6th, Houston's 7th, Werner's 8th, Kevin Miller's 9th, Olsen's 10th. Alan Jacobs is 11th.
Brad on the outside, almost the inside, almost loose. On the outside. Oh, a little bit of curb there.
Yeah, I guess we missed how DeGraw got around Maris.
Yeah, well, it's hard
Maris is in 4th.
I don't see without seeing I'll have to fix the config file for the next race. But
yep,
I don't
so
see Brad on story.
Oh,
Brad on the inside. Yeah, I mean, well, remember Brad spun with Parsons, but I guess DeGraw was still behind at the time? Or did DeGraw get by at that point?
No, I don't think. Yeah, and Brad's really, that corner is tough for him. I think I think he's maybe could take that faster than, or his line is just different enough on entry that it's causing him a little bit of difficulty with following closely.
Yeah. Interesting.
Because it seems like he's trying to take that entry a little bit quicker than whoever is in front of him, and yeah, I could definitely see that being problematic.
All right, popping back to the back for a little bit. This will pick up all Rico Bennett. Rico, you call him Rico Bean. I'm gonna go with Rico Bennett.
Okay.
And we can just.
I look forward to him correcting whoever's wrong.
He's got to tell us. Otherwise, we're just gonna say it wrong, and that'll be fine. That works.
I'll
for
say it wrong
else.
on purpose.
Yeah.
Just so he has to correct me.
Right. Yeah. You gotta tell us how to say your name.
Bean.
As I say that, the battle for 6 is heating up again. Houston on the back of Kevin Mansky here with his angry little fire guy.
Grr.
Yeah. Probably can't see that on the screen. On the stream, excuse me. Anyway, it's there.
Like a little F5 chase cam. Get a nice shot of the back end of that car.
I think John's going to do it for me. I'm counting on him.
Okay. Yeah, he's close.
Yeah, he's close and moving. But it takes so long. You know, these cars are not as quick as some of the cars we've been driving the past few seasons, and it takes a while to close the gap, it seems. Everybody's got about the same pace, wherever you're at on track.
Well, yeah, in these 4 positions, 4, 5, 6, 7, there's not a lot of space happening here.
Right. Look at Brad ahead. Wow. Oh, there we go. We got a. That's for sure on the stream. You can see that guy. Yeah, Brad is, man, right on the tail. I'm actually going to pick up Kevin Mansky, and I'm going to turn on the mirror so I can keep an eye on Mark at the same time. Oh, I can't turn on the mirror. It's bugged. Cool. Whatever. Oh, right. It only works on your car. Oh, and Kevin Mansky, broadcaster's curse, makes a mistake and gets passed by Houston. But not Werner. Werner stays behind. Bad luck for Kevin Mansky. It's giving Miller a chance. Werner had to kind of slow up on entry there. It's giving Miller a chance to close him on Werner, but Miller's making a few mistakes too, having a little bit of off-roading going on through these 4th through 8th. We'll pop back up to Werner here. He's got the best view of all these guys. Is that Brad ahead of DeGraw? It is. Brad made his way by. What a battle these guys are having. I think we don't have Dave right now, but he'll talk to us when he comes back. Is it my fault or his fault? That's the question. I'm disconnected. Oh, and I'm back. Hi, Dave.
Hey,
no!
DeGraw!
Oh, no!
Oh, that was painful.
These guys are suffering on the tires at this point. Absolutely suffering on the tires.
Yeah, these tires have got to be just kind of, getting away from them. Because the errors that have been happening are just not, Mansky went wide, let Houston pass. And then DeGraw, I guess, maybe he had a mistake and let Maris pass, and then Woj just had a mistake. Maris just got the car a little bit squirrely. So obviously, yes, tires are now a concern.
Yeah, no kidding.
And they have
big time.
They have to drive to the 12 laps.
Yeah, they've got plenty more racing to do. And did I just lose Discord again? Nope.
Nope, you're here.
Oh, yep, you're here too. Good.
I'm here. I can hear you.
Good.
Philippe Gill is within a second.
Closing the gap. Battle for first place.
So we definitely need to keep an eye on that as things continue.
Wow.
Mansky is maybe deciding that he wasn't so happy about the fact he got passed by Houston.
Yeah, well, probably not.
Houston didn't really earn that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He didn't earn that one. So Lemansky maybe trying to, make him earn it a little bit.
Oh, look at Houston. Oh, getting a little loose there. Lost him just a tiny bit of time. Yeah, I caught it just fine. He's okay, but, every time you do that, tires get a little warmer.
Yeah, well, they get a little more worn as well.
Yeah, that's true, too.
The wear on these tires will be a possible problem. I'm not sure what the temperature is today.
That's true. It's probably not a problem on the hards, so that's all it's got.
Tire temps is really going to be a problem.
Yep.
So let's check the real time and see what our temperatures are. 26 air, 26 road, 16
not hot.
Air. That's
that's
totally
guys have nothing
fine
to worry about temperature-wise. It's all about the wear of that tire. Oh
yeah.
Wow! Kevin Lemansky gets a little loose there on the curb.
Yeah, he did.
Wow, these guys really got to baby it. Probably move that brake bias forward and get used to some understeer, because it's trouble out there.
Possibly. That would help.
Well, not in the corner exit.
But Kevin Miller is pretty much the back of this train.
He is, yeah.
He's right behind Werner, who is right behind Lemansky, who is right behind Houston. So DeGrasse, I think he's pretty much conceded to babying this car as much as possible.
Yeah.
Because he's got some smashed up windows.
How's it steering? Oh, it's not good. Actually, maybe it's okay. That's okay.
It might be all right.
That might be okay, yeah. He might have had to go in already if it was a steering issue. But he does have that windshield all cracked up. Felipe Gill still closing that gap, kind of, not always. Of course, both of these guys should be struggling with tires at this point. And so you know what? John Ludden's got traffic to deal with, so let's keep an eye on this for a little bit. Because I don't know who these guys are. I guess it's Wathen and Ekman. They're not on new tires then. I don't think these guys have stopped.
I think Jesse Olsen might be making a pass on Mark DeGraw in about 4 laps.
Okay.
That's possibly a conservative estimate.
Okay, that's a good call.
I think with the damage that DeGraw has, I think Olsen's going to be able to make some progress.
All right, we're going to keep
taking that position.
Keep an eye on this developing battle for first, as these guys have to move through lap traffic, and I'm going to keep an eye on those times between Jesse Olsen and Mark DeGraw. And speaking of battles, though, I might have to hop over to Kevin Lemansky in the battle for fourth. But for now, oh wow, John Ludden makes his way past. That's Wathen, right? Must be Wathen.
So now we have
that was Sergio Calderon. Sorry, that was Sergio Calderon. Next in line is John Wathen. And we got to wonder if Wathen's struggling with a broken car here. Based on his lap times, yeah, maybe a little bit. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's just his pace. It's turning 106. It's not way off. Wow.
Got a little bit of grass, but he was able to compensate for that without too much.
Oh, that's good. He opens that gap up for me, and I can watch somebody else for a little while. We'll keep an eye on that. Lemansky's got a gap back to Houston's got a gap back to Lemansky. Excuse me. Where's Brad at?
Maris is fourth.
Okay,
and
so
he's kind of driving his own race at this point.
Yeah.
There's not really anybody around. He's got quite a gap in front and behind. So he's cool there.
All right, Jesse Olsen though is catching Mark DeGraw. We've got two brightly colored cars. They don't go well together.
Yeah, it may not take 4 laps. It may not take 4 laps. It may take 3.5.
Oh no, he's already. I mean, he's there.
He's there. Well, being close is not making the pass.
No, that's true.
And I don't think Mark's gonna just let him have the position. I think
I don't think so. But he's got a really damaged car, so I gotta wonder how much advantage Jesse might have in the braking zone. Mark's doing okay on corner exit.
I don't get the feeling that Mark has any difficulty running in close proximity from my dealings with being near Mark. He's very stable in those situations.
He doesn't, but he was turning 105s, and then he's at a stand of turn of 107 since his damage. So he's into the 106s now, but he was at 105.
Just barely.
Yeah, he was in low 105s, and now he's barely into 106s. So he's definitely not. It's not business as usual. He's got a lot of damage on that car.
It's true.
So we will have to keep an eye on this battle.
Yeah, he's gonna be holding up Olsen until Olsen can get by him, I think. So
Mansky
half
a second behind Houston. Oh, sorry.
Well, it's sorry to see DeGraw with damage.
Yeah, it's too bad.
He's capable of better laps than this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's too bad. He was doing
good luck
really
next
well.
time.
Yeah. Still, we'll watch him race. That's fun. Doesn't matter how crippled this car is.
And Paul Ricobene is still right on the back end of Santiago Ocampo. Those guys are in 13th and 14th.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if Santiago's running low wing there, how close he was to him without getting advantage on top speed. Or at least not pulling around on it. He's trying to get an advantage on corner exit. That's not happening. I think Paul's pretty much having to wait at this point until Santiago makes a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched enough of Santiago Ocampo's race to know if he's making mistakes that often. But
yeah,
these guys seem to be pretty well matched.
Yeah. Okay, further up. I keep thinking the battle for fourth is going to heat up. It's got a lot of flashing lights, but really it's just guys right on the bumper. There's also a battle. Oh, S.E. Olsen's by Mark DeGraw. We missed it. It looked like he had to fight for it there, as we saw DeGraw just barely clearing DeGraw. Oh, and Jesse Olsen gets wide.
Well, now he's got to keep the position.
Yeah, I don't know that was wide. I guess it wasn't. Mark DeGraw will be desperate to get that spot back, though. But I'm pretty sure he would have only been holding Jesse up. I really am not sure he's going to be able to contest that spot again.
Yeah, I think give this another lap, and I think Olsen's probably going to pull a second gap.
All right, speaking of battles, we got to step back up to the battle for first, because that is less than half a second right now.
This is about as close as Gil has been to John Ludden.
It is, yeah.
For 30 laps, right?
Yeah.
So I think Joel Ekman sort of made a comment about Felipe Gil tasting blood. I think this is pretty much what that was referring to. He is totally capable of getting a podium here tonight. He is within striking distance of being the top spot, being the first place. You just gotta make it happen. I mean, he's on the podium now, right? You just gotta stay there and possibly even take first.
Yeah, but who wants a podium when you can get a win?
It's true.
The season with no number. I mean, come on.
Take the whole shebang. I think Aaron Parsons might be the one with the most to gain in terms of the driver standings.
Good point.
Although actually, because he's in third right now, he could definitely use the points for the season. Ludden is right ahead of Parsons, so he'll actually do very well as well in terms of the championship. Olsen may end up losing the top spot to Mansky.
Wow, really?
So I'm not entirely sure. There's a lot of points in play here, and there's
that's true.
A bit of a gap.
What's the gap?
There's some gap going on. I mean,
what's the gap
Olsen
between
right
P1
now,
and P2? In points.
Olsen has 4 points on McManski.
Okay.
And Olsen has. So right now, Ludden is in first. Ludden is about 12 points behind Olsen.
Oh,
so
Ludden, I think Ludden's going to take first here because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
This is complex math. I'm not doing that amount of complex math here on the fly. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it shakes out when this is all done. I need a spreadsheet.
Yeah, I need a reference. Anyway, no big deal. I can't remember our point structure. I'm sitting here trying to remember where we go. How many steps there are at 2 points? It's 25, 20, 18, 16, 14, 15, 14, sorry, 14, 12, 10, 9, 8. No, that's wrong. Got it wrong again. Anyway, no big deal. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's been a whole season.
Well, and Felipe,
yeah, look at this. Look at this crap. We got lap traffic. We got John Ludden following Brad. Wait, is Brad in the lead?
No, Ludden is in the lead.
Who's that car that John Ludden's going by right now?
He's not going by anyone necessarily. He's right up on John Waffen.
No, he's the guy behind Ludden.
He's the guy behind Ludden.
Right now.
Side
Gill. I guess that's Ekman? That's Ekman.
Ekman.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, sorry.
Sorry, that's Joel. Good luck, Joel. Don't ruin anybody's race.
Yeah, he's doing all right. They're all getting through. Parsons is now closing the gap for those two guys, by the way.
Yeah,
they're on the final lap. Oh crap, we're almost done.
Yeah.
These guys are out of time to make a move.
1, 2, 3 is tight.
Wow, I mean,
I don't.
Well, no, it's going to stay the same. They're really out of time to make a move. I'm not joking about that. It looks like.
Yeah, I think they are.
It looks like Parsons is so close. So Mark DeGraw kept 10th. He stayed ahead of Alan Jacobs, and that's the last position I would even check on for. Is this changed yet? Because Parsons would like to be by Gill, but we've seen him in this position before, and he couldn't get by.
That's true. So Gill's coming away with second.
Yeah.
And he's actually going to make a huge move up the standings. With all these points, he's going to pass a lot of people. So it's good to see Felipe finally putting in a finish.
So unfortunately, we didn't keep track of his adventures because he clearly had an eventful race. Because Kevin Legmansky is finishing 4th place. No, wait, Brad finished 4th. Yes?
5th.
No?
Brad's 4th.
Brad's 4th. Okay. Legmansky 5th. Andrew Werner finishing 6th. Sean Houston 7th. Kevin Miller 8th. Jesse Olsen is coming around to finish 9th. Mark DeGraw will finish in 10th spot. Oh man, if I tried to calculate points in my broken standings, I would have been in trouble. Alan Jacobs is almost so close to getting by a very much limping Mark DeGraw, but does not make it happen, so Jacobs will be 11th. Sam Rolfe, with no skin for some reason, is finishing 12th. Look, it's Paul Rico Bene, and he got by Santiago, and he's got Santiago right on his tail. Well, sorry, we missed it. Sorry we missed that pass, Paul. You'll have to let us know how to pronounce your name, and maybe next time we'll get your pass on the last lap. Very good racing there by those two guys, close the entire race. That's Paul Rico Bene in 13th, Santiago Ocampo in 14th. Greg Myers, last car on the lead lap. On the lead lap on a 1-minute course is 15th. Greg Myers. Good job, Greg. Way to go, buddy. Wow. All right, so let's pull Ludden in here and talk to him then. Oh, he's gone.
Ludden?
I don't have a car to look at. Oh, you can't do that. Only I can do that.
Yeah.
John Ludden, you're on the broadcast.
Yes, sir. What's up?
Congratulations on your victory there.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, good racing. It was fun to watch. Did you have any were you nervous there with Felipe Gill right on your tail for the last quarter of that there?
Yeah, I was pretty nervous with him and Aaron right behind me. So yeah, it was pretty nervous.
Yeah, Aaron was closing the gap there really right at the end was right up there with the three of you guys. So really close racing, fun to watch. I bet you're glad you didn't take a pit stop this time.
Yeah, I made that mistake the first 2 races of the season. I figured that out finally.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it. You're broadcasting?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're broadcasting.
That fucking sucks. Oh, now?
So Ludden,
Hello?
I think we missed some of the beginning, but how did you pull a gap in the first couple laps? Like, how did you get out in front and get such a a good position?
Yeah, I got a great start. It seemed like Aaron got off the line a little slow. And actually, it seemed like everybody kind of started off on the first 2 laps pretty slow compared to what I was able to do. So, but at the end of the stint, I think I was a good bit slower than they were. So I guess their setups were maybe a little more conservative or something.
Maybe
Okay,
so.
good to know.
Interesting.
But
Well,
cool. Well,
thanks for
congratulations.
putting on a show. That was great.
All right. Thanks for broadcasting.
Yeah, of course. It's fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. We'll get rid of Ludden. Send him back. Jack usually does that for me. All right, Brad, any final words for the broadcast?
No, only that I apologize. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. That's a strong effort. Very, very cool of you. Sorry again. Sorry again to disrupt you. We're gonna have to get you guys. We're gonna have to reconfigure for the broadcast channel. So sorry about that.
It's true.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah,
We'll figure it out. Yep, no problem at all. We made it work. All right, so sorry for the technical difficulties there early. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. And it's still dropping frames. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Bye.